getting to the campaign right now. One of the things that happened, and Jordan has referenced it quite a few times, quite a bit. He has literally said how many times how CNN props up whoever they is their sort of like taste of the moment, taste of the day. They started off in the beginning, Biden, 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 yay, Biden, woohoo. CNN prop then started to notice, oh, Biden's got some chinks in the armor, some very blatant chinks, which I referenced yesterday. Uh, you know, can't finish a sentence. Seems to demean people under the age of 18 who can't vote by calling him a child. On top of that, lies about something he truthfully doesn't have to lie about. And you spoke to your son about the Ukraine thing. Say you did. Don't come out and say, oh, I didn't speak about that. Every father would give their son advice about a job that they were going to take. My son gets to be 18, 19, even younger than that, and he wants to get a job. I'm going to say he is Joey the fourth. He is my baby Joey, which, he'll see this and say, what are you doing? Uh, South Park made quite a few things discussable. Yes, Ven de Sutter. Yes, it did. It's really weird. It's like South Park and The Simpsons are the two that are really... it's like they predict the future and touch on topics nobody else wants to touch on. It's great. But what I will say is that at the end of the day, it is 100% a fact that CNN, like they take these tastes of the moments and they prop them up. Well, guess what? They're doing it again because CNN is now, kind of noticing that CNN is talking about that they are going to give a town hall for several people that truthfully don't deserve it. And it's like kind of crazy to me because this is what they're doing. They're talking about that CNN to host the Iowa presidential town hall with Joe Biden and Tom Sawyer? Like, are you serious to me? Like, are you kidding me? That they're gonna host a Tom Sawyer and Joe Biden? Like, Tom Sawyer is polling at Steiner. Excuse me, Tom Steiner. I don't know why I'm saying Sawyer. Tom Sawyer has 2%. Like, 2%? Are we kidding? Here, 2%. Like, are you even in this anymore? Why are you in a town hall when you're at 2%? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, at this point, like, you look at that and say, okay, 10+%, yes, but 2%? Are you kidding me? This is absolutely ridiculous. And see, one of the things I had to do, because I just like to do this, and by the way, if you haven't followed me yet, please follow me at Real J Francis. This is what I wrote. I called it out. I put CNN. I said, don't understand how CNN is having a town hall for Biden and Steyer, but not Warren, not Sanders, or even Kamala Harris? Favoritism much? Like, I look at that and I say to myself, like, really? Really? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're giving somebody who's at 2% the floor. So what? They can get to 4%? Are you, like, I don't even get that. And then, of course, because Biden is their golden child, guess what? They're giving Biden the floor. Okay? 100%. Biden is polling at 17%. Warren is at 22%. Sanders is at 19%. And as we've spoken many times over the last couple of days, we don't know if those numbers are accurate, but let's just say for the sake of this discussion and bring it out to you, that is the actual numbers. Where's Warren's town hall? Where is Sanders' town hall? Heck, Kamala Harris is at 11%. Where's her town hall? Why is Steyer being given the floor? Why is he even in this at this point? He's 2%. Nationally, I think it's like 3%. I don't even, and it's so little. It's like, can you please just drop out? Can you please just announce it? Call it where it is. Call it what it is. Like, I don't even understand this. Like, it's 100%. It's so horrible that he's given the floor. Like, he's given the floor. So I'm going to play something in a second that I actually downloaded and actually had to put because it just so happened I had it on the TV and I actually heard this. And it just looked like I said to myself, why are they playing this? But I couldn't like understand it or whatever the case may be. I just couldn't understand it. So I 100% want to play this, but before I do, I definitely want to acknowledge and say once again and remind you, if you got some time, please donate to the Status Coup GoFundMe page. We haven't had a donation in about 11 hours. I would love to get one while I'm on the air. That would be a fantastic. We are less than $700 away from 82,000, and that is a really good goal we would like to crush and really get to. So if you haven't donated to the GoFundMe, $1, $2, $3, there's also whatever you got, whatever you can give at the time. There's also donate in the super chat. The super chat is there. We would love to get a donate. We haven't gotten one. I want to get one donation, one super chat in the thing. Also, please, 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 this is the best way for us to join. It is the Status Coup membership join. I haven't said it yet because I didn't want to beat people down today. I want to give people a little bit of a break, but membership is how we grow in the long term. The membership is how you're going to get, over the next couple of months and even weeks, there's going to be some really good membership only content that you guys are definitely going to want to see. And it's as little as $5 to $10 a month. Like, truthfully, that's a cup of coffee. Like, we spend that on a cup of coffee per day. This is $5 a month. So definitely there's going to be some members only content. So I 100% want you guys to check that out and join us there. But this is what's happening. You hear this tone, and I think this is fantastic. And I'm just hoping that you understand that when I saw this, I thought it was hilarious.
One other big poll that surprised me, a new poll out of Iowa among Democratic likely caucus goers. It has Warren at 20%, Buttigieg at 19%. That's in the margin of error. Sanders at 17%, also in the margin of error. Biden is in fourth place at 15%, and that's followed by Klobuchar and Harris, and then there's a three-way tie at the bottom. Joe Biden in fourth place in Iowa is staggering and awesome.
So I find it hilarious, and I'm gonna play that one more time. Actually, I find it hilarious. Let's play that one more time.
Right. Bump that people are talking about, that's real.
That is real, and when it comes to Biden, his campaign for a while now has been telegraphing that he may not come in first or second in Iowa, and now these polls are starting to show that. There's the chance that he also doesn't come first or second in New Hampshire, and so.
So I find it hilarious because you hear the Biden in fourth place. That's absurd. like the tone is so kind of ridiculous. It kind of sounds like a wrestling promo where you're sitting up there and you're like, "Hey, let me talk to your brother," and it's that extra emphasis, like, this is insane. How could he be in fourth place? What do you mean, how can he be in fourth place? Have you guys been paying attention? Has CNN been paying attention to what has happened over the last 2 to 3 months with Joe Biden? Have they been paying attention? I don't even understand how you could be surprised he's in fourth place. I'm surprised he's not lower. I'm surprised he's not below 10%. But like I said yesterday, I believe there's a lot of Biden supporters that believe 100% that he is the way to go. It's Smoking Joe, It's absolutely hilarious. Biden in fourth place. Oh my God. Biden's inappropriate behavior and not provided $2. Whoever donated the $2, thank you so much. What about Biden's inappropriate behavior? Oh, let's see. We already named it, but let's talk about it. So first, totally denies I had never had a conversation with my son ever about any job. Really? Because we believe you there. Once again, that's a lie. Blatant. Common sense tells you that. 2, excuse me, I don't know what we're doing, child. Really? Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I was 17 years old, you called me a child, I'd have looked at you and said, screw you. Like, that's just me. That's so disrespectful. It's so demeaning and condescending. And then, you know, every time he talks, you ask him, hey, Joe, what type of shirt are you wearing? And he's like, well, the shirt's made of, well, my pants are great. Can you see my pants? Like, dude, answer the question. And if he doesn't answer the question, he goes off on a tangent about something else. And I'm going to tell you right now, there was a point where I thought Joe Biden was actually pretty entertaining and seemed like a good guy. Like, when him and Obama went into that sandwich store and they were getting lunch, I was like, oh, they seem like a regular couple of guys. That was such a cool video. Now I'm starting to take a closer look, and I've been taking a closer look, and I'm like, you're lying like Trump. You know, you kind of, everything out of your mouth is questionable, and every time somebody asks you a blatant situation, you know, a blatant question, you can't answer it. Right? Okay. And then the inappropriate behavior, and this is what I'm going to say, the inappropriate behavior is just, oh my God. Like, dude, stop hugging people for more than like a second. Okay? I remember a while back there was a video where he was like, you know, he was going like this to a girl, like the girl was in front of him. It was she was getting an award and he's rubbing her shoulders. And I looked at it and he rubbed her shoulders for about 5 minutes. And I'm like, dude, first of all, I'm not stepping in behind this, a girl who's like 13, 14, 15. I'm going to step to the side. I'm going to put my hand around her, give her a pat, and say, good job. And then I'm going to take my arm off of her. That was the creepiest thing I ever seen. And up until that point, I said, you know, he's not trying to be inappropriate. It's just that's the way he is. He's an old guy. He's like Uncle Joe's. Like you have an uncle who comes and gives you a long hug, and you're like, oh, good, yay, hug. And then you say, back up. Like, I need my space. It's like, dude, stop it. Stop it. Okay, so those are 4 main things. I've been off the Biden trail for a long time. I was never really on it, but I definitely said, let me think about it. No, not thinking about it. It's really horrible. And it was so creepy. It was such a bad situation. So surprised. And they're giving this guy a town hall. And honestly, I want to watch it because there's a part of me that says, how much more is he going to screw up? Like, I feel like they should let him screw up. But I put in my tweet to CNN, and I don't know if they would ever respond, but at the end of the day, if you're going to give Biden a town hall and you're going to give Tom Steyer a town hall, you should be giving everybody a town hall. And you already did. I get that you already did. But now you're giving these 2 guys a town hall for what? Like, I want to see Sanders with a town hall. I want to see Elizabeth Warren with a town hall. And I want to see Kamala Harris with a town hall, just to be fair. I know Kamala Harris is just as low as Steyer, if you know, getting close to there. But at the end of the day, just be fair. Let's give all the candidates a fair platform, speak their mind, and that way we can see who the strong candidate is. And we already know, in my opinion, who that is.